Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV playing on the Xbox One console. This is a Green River 2019 episode number 1, the first episode in this series for this new map, Green River. Alright, so we're going to do things a little bit differently, folks. What we've done is we have taken a job on an all-animal only farm. That's right, there is no farming, no harvester, no selling or growing of the crops. Not yet anyway, we just have animals. A friend of ours asked us to take over his farm. You can see in the top right corner we have a whopping $4,275 to our name. We are currently just trying to locate this animal farm that we've now taken on as a personal favor to our friend. So we've got a little bit of insight as to what we're in for. We've got chickens, pigs, cows, sheep, and horses. That's right, we're going to take on some horses in this series. I think we only have one horse, though, from what I can remember from the email that was sent to me. We're going to try and make a living with nothing but animals. I think we've only got 5 of each, so I think we've only got 5 chickens, 5 sheep, 5 pigs, 5 cows, and 1 horse. So we're obviously going to build those numbers up in an attempt to try and make a profit and not borrow any money from the bank, or at least if we do end up borrowing money from the bank, we will be able to pay it off. So while we're on our way to the farm, why don't you do me a favor? In the bottom right hand corner of your screen you'll see a subscribe button. Why don't you click that for me real quick, like and share this video, as well ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content here on JCTV. You don't want to miss anything. Alright, so we're on our way to the farm, and really quickly, if you're wondering why we would take on such an endeavor with no viable crops to sell or to farm or plant or harvest, I'm always up for a new challenge. So I thought, hey, why not try and make a living with nothing but animals? So we have all kinds of animals on the farm. What is this here? It's like a children's playground. Alright, seems that a place for a farming simulator game, but okay, I'll go with it. This Green River map is pretty good, to say the least. I like it. It's very colorful, very scenic. Lots of sell points for our animal wares. We will be, just to recap, we have nothing but animals. So sheep, we will be selling wool. Pigs, we will be selling manure and bacon, I guess, once we get a lot of pigs. Cows, we will be selling the manure, the slurry, and the what's the word I'm looking for? Manure, slurry, and milk. That's it, milk. Cows produce milk. As well, pigs also produce slurry as well. So from what I understand, all of the equipment is already there for us. And chickens produce eggs, so we will be selling eggs. Everything should be all set up by the time we get there. Horses are a little bit tricky. I'll explain that once we get to the horse pen. Really quickly, you got to ride them and take care of them and clean them. You buy them really cheap and you sell them really valuable. So as you raise your horses and ride them and train them, they gain in value. So I think you spend $1,500 on a horse or $5,000 on a horse, whatever the cost may be, and over the course of about 10 or 11 days or so, you ride them, clean them, and feed them and take care of them, and they're worth $50,000 for each horse. So I'm thinking with that one horse that we already have, we'll ride that one and take care of it, but maybe we want to raise some money and buy some more horses right off the bat, just so we could have that future income that we're depending on. Because if we can get 50 grand a horse, then maybe having 10 horses in the pen at the same time and riding them every day and cleaning them and feeding them, that could potentially be $500,000 that we're looking at. So that may be a viable business in itself. You just have to wait for those profits to come in. All right, where are we in the map here? So we're crossing the bridge, and I think a quick left-hand turn, and we will be at our farm. It is right up here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, here we are. All right. So let's see what we've got here. We do have some equipment. We've got a seeder. Looks like a tedder, a windrower, some mowers, and a plow. I'm guessing all that is animal related, mainly for grass, for the sheep and the cows. I'm guessing there's a milk trailer right there, and this must be the cow shed. What have we got over here? Let's take a quick peek over here. Looks like an empty shed right there to our left. We've got some conveyor belts already set up. That looks to be a manure collection. That might make things a little easier. All right, we've got some more conveyor belts over here with some silage bays. Looks like we've already got some chaff in the silage bay, so that's good. That's like free food for the cows, so we don't have to feed them grass. We can just feed them silage once we ferment it. But we'll get into that later on. All right, looks like we got some trailers back here. This must be where they feed the cows. All right, there's a trailer there. It's got something in it, probably total mixed ration. You can see some more equipment behind us there on that concrete pad. So, all right, there's a silo, just in case we need to deposit something. I'm not really sure what we'd put in there, since we're not going to be growing any crops. Here's some seed containers and fertilized containers. Okay. There's our grass cutting equipment again. There's a big milk trailer. That must be the milk collection for the cows. And now we're over here into, I think this is where all the other animals are held. The cow shed was already attached to the farm, so I guess he didn't have to purchase that. Looks like we've got sheep here. Loading wagon full of grass, I'm guessing. There's the sheep. All right. Looks pretty good so far. There's our one horse. Well, over here must be the pigs. There's more conveyor belts for manure collection right into a tipper. That's good. Here's the chickens. So good. They have auto collecting egg cartons, so that way we don't have to pick them up. And there's two trailers, so when one gets full, we can just put the other one there. All right, that looks good. Here's our one horse. And some more equipment. There's a semi-truck. Looks like a slurry trailer. And a water trailer. There's another silo right here. A hay loft and a water station and some hay bales already collected. That's good. Looks like we don't have a lot to do right off the bat except try and raise some money. Chicken feed in that trailer, okay. All right, let's go back to the front of the farm. We'll take a little walk around. That's good. So we got a big field of grass right beside us, I'm guessing to accommodate all the sheep and all the cows. All right, let's just have a look at what's going on here. All right, looks like a not very kept front yard. Let's just jump the fence. Grass in here could be cut. There's still clothes on the line. All right, and it looks like there's no front door. Where's the front door? Little table out back. Lawn chairs on the side. Little wood burning stove there. Maybe a pizza oven, maybe. Well, there's the door. All right, and it looks like we can't go in. We'll just be coming back here to sleep. All right, let's go have a little walk around our new venture. find out exactly what's in store for us here. What's in this shed over here? That is a tedder. Okay. Tedder is used for turning grass into hay or into straw so that we can bale it. All right, there's a front mower and a rear mower and a windrower and a plow. That's pretty much all the farming tools we have. What's over here in this shed? Empty. All right, well, I guess there's no reason for the doors to be open, so why don't we close this up? Close this other door too. If we need that again, we'll open it up. What's over here? This must be the cow shed. Cows, cows, cows. All right, looks pretty standard. Should be easy enough to take care of. All right. Everything looks to be already set up. We just have to maintain it and try and accumulate some funds in case something happens. This is our milk collection. We've got another empty shed here, so we'll close that door. Another empty side here, so we'll just close that door. And another empty side, so we'll just close that door too. All right, so far we got a farm full of closed doors. Yep, that's milk. All right, we are producing milk as we speak. Fantastic. All right, what's over here? We'll just leave that door open. All right, let's take a little walk back here and inspect the animal situation. Let's see exactly what we've got ourselves into here. Well, the guy said when he left that everything was in working order and in good shape, so doesn't look like he was lying. Hello, sheep. All right, there's a loading wagon full of grass. Not bad. All right, this is our one lone horse. I think his name is actually number one. That's handy. One horse, number one. So I think we'll just keep that going. If we get two horses, we'll name the second one 2, and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and so on. All right, there's the horse water. This is the horse trough for feed. I'm guessing wheat and barley or hay, whatever, straw, whatever they eat. This is the chicken coop over here. We've already got some eggs in the trailer. That's good. Good as long as you leave the trailer in the box there, they will auto load. Perfect. Let's go over and check out the little piggies. Yeah, sounds like pigs, looks like pigs. Perfect. Looks like we got about 5. All right. Well, the email that I was sent did tell me that there was a central console inside the tractor where I could check on all of the animals. So why don't we do that? We'll hop in the tractor, we'll load up the console, and we'll see exactly what's going on here. Let's open up this animal console. Where are you? Where's the button? There it is. All right, so we got a rooster, 5 brown chickens, 5 black and white pigs, 5 black and white sheep, 5 brown and white cows, all of which seem to be in pretty good health so far. Everyone's got lots of food, lots of water, everybody's clean. Everything is full. All right. Well, it doesn't look like this will be too difficult after all. I guess the difficult part will be maintaining this with no residual income. So, yeah, let's try and figure this out. There's our one horse. You can see there he's only at 2% riding for the day. So we've got to, or he's at 0% riding for the day and 2% endurance. So the way you increase the value of your horses. You can see he's worth $1,985 now. As you ride them every day, you clean them every day, and you feed them every day, and they become more valuable. So why don't we do that? Let's ride this guy. Here we go. So we're riding horse number 1. All right, so we can walk, or we can trot, and we can canter, and we can gallop. Gallop enough, we can jump the fence, maybe. There we go. All right. So the goal is to ride this horse until it reaches 100% riding for the day, and then you're done with this horse. Now you can move on to the next one, or you can sell it, or you can wait for it to increase in value. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll just we'll ride all the horses once we purchase some more. We'll start with this one. We'll get them all up to 100%, and then we'll sell them at their maximum value. So this is like an investment. And while we're riding, okay, so we've increased already 16%, and it's slowly climbing up, and you can see the cleanliness of the horse is going down as we ride it. So the daily riding is going up, cleanliness is going down, and that's where the cleaning part comes in with the horses. So once you're done riding the horse, you clean it, and then you're finished. This usually takes about 5 or 10 minutes in real time to ride each horse to its capacity for the day. And you only have to do this once every calendar day. So every 24 hours you have to ride your horses. Or let's say when the sun comes up, let's call it 6 a.m. out there riding your horses, increasing their value so that you can sell them later on. And we'll check this again really quickly just while we're riding. He's at 32% already. All right, so I'm hoping that the cleanliness will coincide with the percentage of riding per day. One won't fall. They should tip like a scale. When one goes down, the other one goes up, and vice versa. All right, so we're just going to ride this horse around the field until it reaches 100%. This will be task number 1 each day, to ride the horses, I'm guessing. I should actually see how much they are. Maybe we'll tackle that later on, just so we can set some money aside and buy some more horses. All right, where are we now? Just about halfway, about 46, 49%, 50%. There we go. All right. We are riding horses, training them and increasing their value. I'm not sure how many horses we can fit in that pen, but I'm guessing the more horses we have, the more they eat and the more straw they require and the more water they require. So more animals equals more stuff. I'm guessing we can just fill the water tank at the water station, which is handy because it's located right in our animal farm. Or there's lots of creeks and rivers. It is called Green River. There's bound to be a river here somewhere. If we ever need to stop by a river, we can just fill the water trailer there. It's a nice looking horse. Although it was a different color before we got on it. It's silver now. So I'm not sure why that happened, but nonetheless, looks like a nice, healthy animal so far. All right, we're just galloping along, or trotting, cantering. I don't know, I think it's cantering. Yes, we are cantering. It's very peaceful here. I don't hear any traffic. I can hear the birds and the gallop of my horse. It's very soothing. All right, where are we now? We've got to be close to the end here. 83%. We should be done soon. Another lap to the end of the field and back. And we should be ready to put this guy back inside the stable. And then we can move on to something else. Since all the other animals are healthy and in good shape, I don't think there's much to tend to in the way of cows, sheep, or pigs or chickens. So I think maybe we'll explore the console button for contracts and see if we can help out other local farmers in an attempt to gain some cash, because I don't think $4,200 is going to cut it. Not at first anyway, since we don't have any real equipment of our own to plant crops or actually land to put the crops on. That would prove problematic, I think, at this point. Here we go. We're at 100% and 45% cleanliness. The heart rate still 100% on this horse, so that's good. We will put him back in the stable. We'll just jump the fence right here between these two tractors. Hey-yo, there we go. And we'll just dismount the horse, and then we will clean him up. There we go. Where'd he go? There he is. And he's back to the normal color again once we dismount. There we go. All right, so just a couple of swipes with the brush, and our horse should now be clean. There we go. So he's 100% clean. He's at 2% for maximum value. So $1,985 is what he's worth right now. So we're going to wait. From what I hear, I've never actually gone full term with a horse, so I think they're worth about 50 grand fully trained and such. So I think we'll do that. All right, so let's go look at some contracts here. We get a lot of contracts and not a lot of equipment to do it with. So we're going to pick something that's high paying with not a lot of lease value. So I think we're going to go with this cultivating contract. It's not going to cost a lot of money. We can pick up the items at the shop and then drive to the field to start the cultivation process. All right. So the equipment is already at the shop. We just have to drive over there and get it. So we will just take a brief little stroll back to our pickup. We'll drive the pickup truck over to the store, and we'll pick up our tractor and cultivator. And then we'll make our way to that field, do that farmer a favor, and then he will pay us $4,000, give or take a few bucks, $4,000 to cultivate his field. And that cultivator looked pretty big, so this shouldn't take very long. All right. So far, so good. Not a bad life choice to make. Taking on nothing but animals. No crops. Nothing to plant or harvest. We're simply selling manure, milk, slurry. All right. Oh, and eggs. Manure, milk, slurry, and eggs. And wool. Can't forget about the wool. All right, I did see a wool trailer back there, so I'm hoping that there's a front-loading attachment here somewhere that we can just load the wool up onto that trailer with. One less thing we have to purchase, I'm guessing. All right, back to our lovely orange pickup truck. Let's drive over to the shop, and we'll pick up the tractor and the cultivator. All right, we'll just take a shortcut here across the bridge. The shop is right over here. You can see the yellow dots. That's where we're going. We'll just leave the pickup truck at the shop, and it'll be there when we drop the equipment off when we're done. Oh, there we go. That cultivator's huge. This job isn't going to take very long at all. That's a lovely John Deere tractor that they're giving us to borrow to do this job. All right, perfect. Save wear and tear on our own equipment. That is fantastical. All right, let's head on over to the field. There it is there on the map. I think it's field number 11. I think we're going to. We'll find out. Yeah, this is a big cultivator. This is going to take very long at all. All right, not a bad start. Not a whole lot of work to do right off the bat, which is what I like. And get squared away, get a good schedule down for each day that we're going to be doing this. We're going to start out with the horses. All right, let's try. Oops, there goes a road sign. All right, like I said, make a good morning schedule or a daily schedule to start out with. And then as we amass more and more animals, more sheep equals more wool, more cows equals more manure, milk, and slurry. More pigs equal more slurry and manure. And obviously more chickens equals more eggs. Horses are going to take a little bit, like I said, about 10 or 11 days or so before they're fully ready to sell at their maximum value. So we'll be looking forward to that, trying to save every penny that we can until we can cash in on the horse market. All right, where is this field? We're going around the corner here. Not a bad little tractor, very powerful. All right, very nice map, very nicely laid out. All right, we are almost there. This should be right up here. There we go, field number 1. I was half right. It had a 1 in it. It wasn't field number 11. Okay. So we're going to cultivate field number 1. We will unfold the cultivator. And basically we were just going to drive until the contract is done. Why don't we crank up the music and we'll do this the right way. Here we go. right, that was fun. Cultivating is now complete. Contract is finished. We are going to drive this stuff back to the shop, get in our pickup truck, and collect our money. First, we need to find a way to the road. There's a guardrail everywhere. Oh, there's an opening. Okay. All right. Oh, cultivating is tiring. All right, let's drive this bad boy back to the shop. We will get in our pickup truck, collect our money, and head back to the farm. And we're ready for another task after that. All right, say it again, folks. Not a bad start to the day. Not a bad start at all. Quick little couple of minute job, and we'd net $4,000. And we can use that to buy a few more animals, maybe, or put that back into the farm. Who knows? We need to figure this out. We need a game plan. First, let's drop this equipment back off at the shop, just around the corner here. I think we need to cross the river. Yeah, I think so. All right. Well, that was certainly a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us on this new adventure. Green River 2019 is the name of the map. Well, let's see if we can take a shortcut through here. Whoops. I cannot. I'm stuck on a little red and white pole. All right. Our first challenge of the day, folks. There we go. Done. I think we'll just go around that pole and cut through this little laneway. There we go. Crisis averted. Let's make our way back to the shop. Well, it's got these little hidden roadways in between fields. That's good. I can't wait to get a lot more money and buy some more animals and really get this farm pumping out the products. There we go. We'll avoid that red and white pole again. Now we're back at the side of our farm. Zip across the bridge real quick and jump in our pickup. But not without collecting our money first. Another little wooden bridge, all right. I like these little wooden bridges. They have a rustic feel to the map. Makes me feel like I'm really there. There's a river. All right, and we're back at the shop. There's our truck. And we'll just leave everything right here. And as soon as we complete the contract by collecting our money, just hop on our mobile phone here, access the contract side of things. All right, and we will collect our $2,000. All right, so we're now at $7,076 for the day. Not a bad start. We will drive the pickup truck back to the farm. We will formulate a game plan, and we will institute that game plan probably in the next episode. I'd just like to thank you again for tuning in to this new series. Again, the map is called Green River 2019. We are working with nothing but animals. No farms, no fields, no crops, no harvesting, nothing like that. all animals, just to see if we can get her done. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. For now, this is JCTV saying see you later.